Hi children, me Naaz here. Today I am here with a new chapter of subject English, topic Strom, grade 3, page number 51 to 53. The Strom. It's written by Ruskin Bond. Let me tell you a few lines about this writer. Ruskin Bond is a famous writer who lives in Mussoorie, Uttarakhand. His stories and books are loved by children and adults. Many of his stories are about people and places in North India. His stories are simple, beautiful, and funny. Let us start with the story now. The writer says he lived in an old building in which he lived as for over 100 years, stood against the force of the wind and rain. It is three-storied building. He lived on the top floor with his adopted family with three children and their parents. So what do you mean by adopted? Adopted family means a family that is not yours but that you love as if they are your own. Now, coming back to the lesson, the roof is made up of tin sheet with a ceiling of wooden boards, but that night the wind came very badly with the storm. The old roof groomed and clattered for many hours. The wind got under the roof until, with a ripple sound, the metal sheet blew off. Some of them dropped with a clap like thunder on the road below. He thought nothing worse can happen more than this. And then suddenly he felt icing water on his face. He got up from his bed. A large part of ceiling had blown off. The water is pouring on his open typewriter and into the radio, bed covers and clothes and even cupboards. He started to pick his precious typewriter. He walked into the room. Water poured through the window down on the bookshelf. By then, the children also joined with him. Dolly and his brother picked up armful of books and carried them into their room. The floor was wet, so the books have to be arranged on the bed. Suddenly, a large field rat ripped on the desk. Dolly squeezed and ran for the door. "It's all right," said Mukesh, her brother. The two rooms were now roofless. They can see flashes of lightning, and then the light went out, moving books, paper, and clothes to the children's room. The writer says his feet were freezing. Table and chairs were full of high with the books. The bed was pushed into the corner of the children's room. All have covered themselves with a blanket and quilt. He spent the rest of the night while the storm till it stopped. Slowly the wind stopped and it began to snow. The snowflakes drifted through the gap in the ceiling, settling everywhere. Early next morning, he found the window panes covered with snow and icing. Then the rising sun shone through a gap in the ceiling and turned everything to gold, some crystal like diamonds on the empty bookshelf. The children's father went out to find a carpenter and a tinsmith. The rest of all started putting things in the sun to dry out. By the evening, they had got much of the roof on again. So, this was the explanation about this story, The Storm. Kindly go through with this lesson so that you can understand. And please go through with the new words also, which is given in the corner of the pages. Again, see you in the next class. Until then, take care, stay safe, and thank you very much.